Hey everybody, my name is Wilby, and welcome back to my home and trading card game, Rainbow Fight. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Burrito Archetype. And if you can't remember, in the first video I showed you guys Rainbow Fight, I already talked about this Burrito Archetype, but so far I've only actually showed this card for it. And in today's video, there's going to be way more Burrito cards. The Burrito Archetype started all with this one card, Burrito Boy. And I think I already made it like half a year ago. And when I decided to make more Burrito cards, I came to the conclusion that I wanted to remake Burrito Boy. So that's why I have the new version of Burrito Boy. So as you can see, the art improved a lot. I really like this one way more than the old version. But yeah, so the Burrito Archetype is like a series of cards that all share Burrito in their name. And for the fighters goes that they are all yellow fighters and they are all power 1. And oh yeah, all Burrito cards also have the Burrito symbol in the bottom left corner. So this is the first card for the Burrito Archetype and it's also the most basic card. It's Burrito Boy. So yellow fighter, power 1, 1 attack and 4 health, so pretty average. And he has some flavor text as well. It says nice yellow t-shirt. Because you gotta admit, he has a real nice yellow t-shirt, right? So the second card for the Burrito Archetype is Kung Fu... I already said it wrong. It's Kung Fu Burrito. That sounded better in my head actually. But yeah, okay, so this Kung Fu Burrito looks actually pretty cool in my opinion. And he's power 1 with 5 attack and 2 health. So he's a bit more of an attacker because he has a lot of attack power. And yeah, I really like Kung Fu Burrito actually. It looks pretty nice. So the third card for the archetype is Burrito Gang. And I gotta admit, this one looks phenomenal as well. I really like the background details a lot. And yeah, to be honest, I definitely improved my artwork for the Burrito Archetype. I really did a good job for all of these cards actually. But yeah, Burrito Gang is also power 1 with 3 attack and 2 health. And this fighter gets +1 health for every other Burrito card on the battle zone. So the main gimmick of the entire Burrito Archetype is that all the Burrito cards synergize with each other and they all make each other stronger. And when I'm gonna show you guys the item cards, you'll also see that the Burrito cards help support each other and help find each other to get out on the battle zone. So it's like spamming a lot of Burrito cards on the battle zone in just a few turns. So that's basically the main mechanic behind this entire Burrito Archetype. So yeah, we have Burrito Boy, and I was thinking like, if we have Burrito Boy, you also gotta have Burrito Man. So here's Burrito Man, and he's actually inspired by Superman if you couldn't tell. But I changed the S to a B, which I think is pretty funny. So Burrito Man, power 1 with 2 attack and 3 health. And he has a very important ability, because when he's played, you can deal 1 damage to 1 fighter in play for every Burrito card on the battle zone and rainbows. So this is actually a pretty important ability in this entire Burrito Archetype. Say your opponent has some decently strong power 2 or 3 fighters, Burrito Man can instantly one-hit KO one of these fighters. And yeah, to be honest, the Burrito Archetype in general is pretty versatile because it can really counter whatever your opponent is playing. So yeah, you have Burrito Boy, you have Burrito Man, and then of course you also gotta have Burrito Baby. So here's Burrito Baby. He's also yellow fighter, power 1, 0 attack and 3 health, which seems pretty weak, but he has a very important ability in this entire Burrito Archetype. And it's when he's on the battle zone, you can discard a Burrito card from your hand and then destroy 1 card in play. So this is actually one of the most important cards in this entire Burrito Archetype. Because say your opponent has 1 strong power 5 fighter in play, Burrito Baby's ability can just one-shot that of 1 fighter your opponent is playing, and that can just instantly win you the game. So Burrito Baby is very important in this deck. And I gotta admit, he has very cool artwork. I really love the combination of purple and yellow in my opinion. So yeah, Burrito Baby, by far my most favorite card of the Burrito Archetype. So the next card in this Burrito Archetype is Burrito from Heaven. And this is actually the only non-yellow Burrito fighter in this archetype. And yeah, he's a blue Burrito, but it kind of makes sense because he's Burrito from Heaven. And yeah, he has a very cool matching ability, because when he's on your rainbow, you can put a card with Burrito in its name from the void on top of your deck. So it's basically reviving your destroyed Burrito cards. And that's why this Burrito card Burrito from Heaven is also very important in the entire deck from the Burrito archetype. Because this is very good at the beginning of the game, just tanking some hits, and after that just remaining it on your rainbow, just reviving the Burrito cards and keeping your deck running. So the last Burrito Fighter that I have right here is actually unnamed right now. I couldn't really think of a good looking name. I thought something of DJ Burrito or something like that. But yeah, if somebody has a good suggestion, you can leave a comment. I would really appreciate that. But it's gotta be a power 1 as well. And in general, I also really like this artwork. On his cap it says BMB, and if you don't know, it's actually like sort of a joke, because we, or W and W, I gotta say, is actually a DJ, a pretty well-known DJ actually. So this is like more of a joke to it. And now let's get into the last item cards for the Burrito archetype. So here are the 2 item cards that are so far in the Burrito archetype. So I'm gonna start off with this one. It's Burrito Bros, and this is a very important item card. It's a zone item, and once per turn, if you have a card with Burrito in its name in play, you can add a card with Burrito in its name from your deck to your hand. So this is so important in this entire Burrito archetype, because it allows you to get what you need from your deck to your hand, and that's the best way to counter your opponent. And yeah, to pair it up with Burrito Baby, it's also very strong. So this is actually a very good card. I think it's the best card in this Burrito archetype. And as you can see, I didn't give it a power level right now. And that's because it could be too overpowered for just a power 1. And to be honest, I think it should be power 3. Otherwise it would be too broken in the game. Yeah, so that's Burrito Bros. And the next and last card of this Burrito archetype is El Sombrero Burrito. So I didn't write the name down because I just like the artwork so much, and I didn't want to ruin it with the name and the text written on it. But yeah, so this is an equip item, and you can only equip it to a Burrito Fighter. It gets plus 1 health for every Burrito card on the battle zone and rainbows. So if you think about it, that's actually pretty good, because you have approximately about, in late game, you have like 6 or 7 Burrito cards on the field. So if you would equip it to Burrito Baby, Burrito Baby would get an additional 6 or 7 health, so it would have like 10 health, and yeah, that just makes a lot of difference in the game. So El Sombrero Burrito, a very good card in this Burrito archetype as well. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about some things that are coming to my TCG, some updates I have, and some other stuff. So I hope to see you guys then. And for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye everybody.